everyone, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the first video on slicing and peeling fruits. Now we're going to do the vegetables and we're going to cut the cheese for our platter. So what we want to do is get everything in, the cut we're looking for is the bâtonnet style. So we'll take our celery, it's already cut in the length we want. So now we're just going to cut it into a little bit smaller of sticks. They don't have to be too small. Obviously make sure you wash your vegetables before you cut them. So after we cut each thing, we're just going to set it up in nice little piles on here, and when we go to build our platter, you're going to notice why. So we got our cucumber now, so we're just going to put a couple of peels in it so it's not all skin. The skin on the cucumber is a little bit tough sometimes, so if you take some of it off, it gives it a better look and it's a little bit easier to eat. So we'll cut this in half. Now with doing the cucumbers, you want to try to avoid the seeds that are in the middle. So we're just going to kind of trim around the seeds. And it will leave the seeds as a perfect square in the middle. Now again, with the vegetables, same thing. You're just going to cut these into little strips. And the exact cut we want kind of is the bâtonnet cut, which is 1/4 of an inch by 1/4 of an inch by 1 to 2 inches in length. So again, we're going to cut around the seeds. Now we'll switch to the carrot. Now you gotta be careful with the carrot because it is harder to cut through, so you don't want to end up cutting yourself. You're just going to cut nice little sticks out of that, spin it around, make it a little bit easier. If you get a piece like that, you can just put it off to the side. Save it for making a stock, eat it as a little snack while you're preparing your platter. Now the zucchini will kind of do the same way as the cucumber, so there's a lot of seeds inside there. So we'll cut it to the sections we want, try to make them as even as possible. And again, the same thing, we want to avoid the seeds in the middle. Obviously this seed section is bigger than the cucumber. Maybe we weren't live with this video, so you guys could be asking questions as I'm going along here. Remember, just keep everything in nice, neat piles. It'll make things easier for when we're setting up our platter. Now we're going to switch to the red pepper. So we're basically going to kind of skin this and keep a, you can see where the pepper goes in for its grooves. So keeping the knife on the outside of those grooves, if you just kind of go down, you'll avoid the seed pockets. You'll have less waste this way. Trim off some of the inside membranes. And then the same thing, you're going to cut a bâtonnet style cut with your red pepper. Now next we're going to cut our cheese. We have 4 different varieties here. So I think the best way to do this is slice the block all the way in half, lengthwise, and then cut some strips out of it. And now you're going to turn those into cubes. Now some people like sliced cheese. I prefer the cubes because in a restaurant setting, it's a lot faster to cube the cheese up like this and put it on your platter versus slicing it. It's a little more, if it's sitting out on a platter, the slices of cheese could melt. So we like to use cube cheese just for presentation purposes and ease of us building a platter. So you're going to do the same thing with the rest of your 3 cheeses that are over here, and then the next video is going to be us constructing the platter. See you soon.